We're having so much fun with costumes. Costumes have always been a glorious and marvelous part of Good Omens. Season 2, we have Kate Karen, who is incredibly Scottish, and what she does is magic.
There's not been a single actor who's walked onto set with costume that we've not just loved instantly.
You've got some great costumes to see on season 2.
One of the things that I've always thought about Aziraphale is that he has very slowly over the years picked up certain things that he very much likes to wear, and that he's stuck with those, whereas Crowley wants to look very much of the moment all the time. So that's part of why I enjoy doing all the historical episodes.
He had several little new characters. He plays a detective at one point, so we went for the classic kind of film noir detective with the trilby and a raincoat. He also plays a magician, so we got in the 1940s, that was great fun. We have him in full dinner suit with tails, white tie, gloves, top hat, and we also made him a big star and rhinestone-studded cape, which he wears when he goes on stage as a bit of flourish.
The challenge with Michael was getting his hair white. It's a really difficult colour to do, which, touch wood, we've been successful in so far, and it looks great. And the red in David's hair contrasted with the white in Michael's. They just looked great together. David's so keen to be extraordinarily different in every single opportunity.
There are certain obstacles in playing Crowley. Obviously, I'm wearing contact lenses most of the time, but you know, that's a small price to pay for a character that is so delicious, really, and gets to wear these ludicrous outfits that I would never dare to wear in real life, but clearly part of me would quite like to, I think. It's funny because the look we have for him in the show is not quite as he's described in the book, because the TV version of Good Omens is sort of set now rather than back when the book was written.
I've worn everything on this show, from nothing to a rug wrapped around me to a beautiful bespoke suit.
When we see him at the bookshop for the ball, we thought it would be hilarious that Aziraphale had asked him to get really dressed up for it. So we did a bit of a homage to Liberace. So he's got a powder blue dinner suit that's encrusted with rhinestones. It's mental. And then Douglas asked if we could do some sort of coat to go on top of it for one of the scenes when he leaves. So of course we didn't do just a coat, we did a huge ostrich feather coat, which we made from scratch. The girls did all the ombre on the feathers so it matches the dinner suit, gets lighter and lighter blue as it comes to the top, and then he's kind of surrounded by this halo of white feathers.
There's a shot when he emerges from the bookshop to meet all of the demons and say, like, I am who you're looking for, where he looks a little bit like an angel, and the silhouette of him kind of emerging in the light is very epic and is then just completely undercut by sort of move out of the way.
I don't know what you're doing, but you're in my way.
Kate's really amazing at understanding that what is, or I mean, they're called supporting artists, and the costumes are kind of supporting costumes, so they kind of need to be costumes that stand out but don't stand out, that don't take away from the glare of Michael and David.
I was very adamant that I would need manufacturing on this job because it gives you an opportunity to create things that you can't just find on the shelf, and you can then really create worlds. I felt that Shax, for me, from the outset, was always going to be red. And her final look, when she comes back to lead the demons in the battle against the angels, I said to her, will you wear a red leather catsuit? And she said yes. So we made her a red leather catsuit. And then I said to her, what about if we give you really, really great kind of animalistic shoulders? So we made her huge leather scaly shoulders, which she also donned, no problem at all. You'll see on the front of her armour is the stork, which is the Shax demon's creature animal. So we had that embossed.
It's like the Neil Gaiman version of what a demon would wear when they were going. You know, she looks fabulous, but she also looks fierce.
is amazing. My many-pointed armoured breastplate, which is very useful for anything that anybody wants to get rid of before a shot. I can just tuck up there. I've got my phone up there, I've got my script sides up there, got coffee up there, you know.